Welcome everyone to episode 1 of Jen's Meals, Deals, and Steals. So as you're joining in, please say hello. Can't wait to welcome you to our new show. If you are new here, my name is Jen and I'm with Jen's Joyful Kitchen. And I have a mission to spread the joy of cooking across America with fast and easy recipes and cooking tips with a Pampered Chef twist. So let's dive in. Today I'm going to be teaching you 3 easy ideas that all have to do with food trends that are hot right now, and they're going to be hot into the new year. And how can you use those trends to create some easy and clever gift ideas this holiday season? So we're going to turn these top 3 food trends into some really clever gift ideas. So as you're watching, please say what you think your family member or loved one would like, if you're getting ideas from these as well. So let's just dive right in. The first trend that I want to talk about is baking. So how many of you throughout this whole year, 2020, where things have been turned upside down, how many of you increased your baking? Like, did you start making bread? Did you go crazy with banana bread? Did you try sourdough starter? Did you try any of those things? Did you just start making more cookies? Did you start making more pies? Maybe things you never even made before, right? So baking is on the rise and it is not going to go anywhere, because I think what has happened from my research too is just looking at when you bake, it's somehow therapeutic, right? And baking, the recipes oftentimes are comfort food, or they bring back memories from long ago. And I know when I bake, I think of, different times when I was growing up, cookies that I made or bread that I made with my grandma. So this gift idea really goes along with that. And so you might have been pulling out your marble pen or marble rolling pin to make your pie or make your cookies. But this is a really simple and easy way that you can kind of just bring things together. And I always think of like a legacy style gift that someone can look back on and think, wow, this is really meaningful. So here's my first gift idea for you. So the 3 things that I'm featuring in this little video are actually all on sale right now. So at the end, be sure to stay till the end. I do have a bonus tip for you, and I have a way for you to get some great discounts as well. So the first gift idea is to take our measuring spoons, our adjustable measuring spoons, which you can get as a set of 3 right now, only available right now through Saturday, and pair them with some recipe cards. Like, go to the store and grab a pack of cute recipe cards and actually talk to your loved ones, your relatives on the phone perhaps, or even send them a recipe card to fill out and collect a bunch of recipes. Let's say you collect 12 recipes from different family members in their handwriting, and you tie this all up and you put it inside this little gift bag. And that can be a really meaningful gift to someone that has been on a mission to bake all year, or maybe they're just starting their baking experience and they're just getting into it. Whether they're a teenager or an adult, it doesn't matter. This will be a treasured gift, because here's what I can tell you. Here's an example. Here is a recipe card. Probably can't see it very well. From my grandma, that she hand wrote, and she gave these to all of her grandkids. And she's no longer with us here. She passed away a couple years ago, but these are the little things that I treasure the most. The little handwritten notes, the little handwritten recipes. And so you put these recipes on a card and you match it with some adjustable measuring spoons. This could be a really great gift. And I love these spoons because you only need 2. This one is the smaller of the 2, and it goes from 1 teaspoon down to 1/8 of a teaspoon. So you can see how it slides. And so you only need, let's say you need a 1/4 teaspoon of this and a 1/2 teaspoon of that. You can just use the 1 spoon, and you can use this for both liquid and solids. And then the same with this. This goes from a teaspoon up to a tablespoon with the measurements in between. So there's little notches. Just move with your thumb. So easy to clean. You can take the black part right off, and so you can clean underneath if anything got underneath, and they snap right back together. So I love these little measuring spoons. You can get these as a set of 3 at a discount. So stay till the end and I'll tell you a little bit more about the deal. But also, if you want to know about the deal, just comment deal. I'll be sure to send it over to you. So what do you think of that? I mean, would your loved one or friend or anyone really love to have a set of recipes with some adjustable measuring spoons? I think that's such a clever idea. I was just thinking about that today, and I thought, you know what? I would love to give this, and I would love to receive it. Okay, so let's move to the second food trend. So the second food trend is all about home cooking. Home cooking is the new dining out. So we know that there's been a lot of things going on in 2020, and our ability to dine out has been restricted, right? And so a lot more people have turned to their own kitchens to cook and make things that they would have never made before, right? So what are some of the favorite recipes? Share in the comments. What are some of the favorite recipes that you have discovered or tried for the first time during this year of 2020? Like, what has been something that you've been like, wow, I actually made that? What is something that you have tried? But the real news is that home cooking has this renewed interest, and it is not going anywhere. You know, when the restaurants open back up, there's still going to be a lot of home cooking going on because people have learned some things, and they've also learned to enjoy it and bring that joy of cooking into their own kitchen. So creating things from scratch, or the magic of mealtime where people are coming around the table in your own house. For a while, there were a lot of sales of dining room tables that were actually just like, they weren't even existent anymore. Dining room tables, the sales had gone down, but now people are rediscovering that table to bring people together around. So what can you do for a really clever gift idea? So here's my idea for home cooking is the new dining out. And it goes with our teak corner spoon. So this is made for any type of one pot meal, any type of skillet meal. And you can get these as a set of 3 too as a discount. But what if you either put this on top of a present, like you can see, you can put it on top of a present, you could tie it as a present topper, or you could pair it and get a fun cookbook that's something really fun about like copycat recipes, restaurant recipes, and like everybody knows, everybody knows we've been eating more at home, so it's no big secret. So how much fun would it be to give some really fun copycat recipes? And you don't have to purchase a book. You could print some off and make your own scrapbook and pair it with our teak corner spoon. Now, this is why I love the spoon, because you can see it's got both a corner edge and then a rounded edge. So when you're stirring in the pot, it actually gets all the things off the edges of the pot. So I love the shape of this. It is so great. And you can see how tall it is. So it's not you're not going to burn your hands or anything as the pot is super hot and steaming and sauteing. So you can just, stir the pot. So I love the teak corner spoon, and I think this would make a great gift, whether it's a present topper or you pair it with a cookbook. And, another great idea too that I actually have been working on is my own cooking scrapbook. So I'm taking recipes from mealtime that I'm putting together in a book, and whether I've printed them or I've handwritten them. And that is another way that you could actually say, here are my 12 favorite recipes from 2020. They're all easy one-pot meals that are meant for your family to come together around the table with your favorite teak spoon, corner spoon. So this is such a fantastic idea. So here, as an example here, here is my little cookbook. And so it's, something that you actually write in. And so this is called With Love from My Kitchen. It's a collection of recipes, but it's blank inside until you write in it. So there you go. So you could pair that with this. This is all about creating memories, creating that legacy. When you are gone, what do you want someone to remember you by? Like your really good recipes? I think that's just I want to look at people's recipes even though I don't know them. So imagine what it means to look at people's recipes that are in your own family, your grandmothers, your aunts, your mother, all those different people that you could gather recipes from and get like one-pot meals. So family meals, that is a great way to do it. Okay, the third trend, the third consideration here for a food trend. So this is actually number 3. All right, so this is for thoughtful consumption. So how many of you are really thinking about your waste in the kitchen? Or what do you do with different things after you're done with them? Do you throw them away? Are they disposable? Are you trying to do reusing, things like that? So, if you're already thinking like that, there's a whole bunch more people that are also thinking like that. We are really trying to conserve, I think, a lot more, and our desire for less waste is really showing up, and there's really no sign of that turning around. So even in this last year of 2020, there's been more gardening that's happened, more composting, more neighborhood cleanups. I mean, did you do any of those? So I think much more people are just more conscious of what's happening in the environment. How many times did you go on a walk around your neighborhood where maybe you didn't do that before and you saw garbage and you're like, oh my goodness, somebody needs to clean that up. It might as well be me, right? I know we did that. We cleaned up our neighborhood several times in the last few months. So how can you contribute to less waste? Or maybe perhaps you know people in your family that are very much in tune with the environment. So here's what you can do. You can get them a set of the metal straws, and you could pair it with your favorite drink recipes. So if you're looking for drink recipes, I've got a whole bunch of them for you. Just comment drink recipes and I'll send them over to you. But this would be a great way. These also come as a set of 3. So you actually get 2 straws inside the bag, plus you get the cleaning brush as well. This is a metal cleaning brush, and it's got the little fuzzy end on it as well, plus this bag. So you could take these places. Once we're able to, get out and about again, of course, you can throw these in your purse, or the person can throw them in their purse or their bag and have these available so they don't need to use straws. So this is a great way, 2 straws plus the cleaner brush and the bag. So you can get a set of 3 of these, and these would be great stocking stuffers. And you could put those recipes. Again, you could use little recipe cards if you wanted to. Also, if you want to, pair it with some cocktail recipes, you could, or cocktail shaker. You could do that too. This is one of our cocktail shakers from our premium cocktail set. So there's some different ideas for you with the food trends that you can really not just think about right now that are hot, but they're really going to carry through 2021 for sure. So I told you I had a bonus tip for you. So what if you had a gift that could allow you to keep giving throughout the months ahead? And when somebody thinks of it or thinks of you, they're like, oh my goodness, I love getting this in the mail. So this is like a fun subscription. So one time, a couple of years ago, I got a magazine subscription. It was like the only thing I really wanted for Christmas. And it was a recipe magazine because I just love looking at those. And one thing that Pampered Chef has done is put together what's called a Taste Buds subscription. So this is a really cool thing. So this is my bonus tip for you. If you know someone that loves to cook, or they're just really getting into cooking, especially now through 2020 of all the things that have happened, and you're like, oh my goodness, they're really enjoying cooking quite a bit. Or they're always constantly sending you recipe ideas and they're like, oh, I'm trying this today. Oh, I'm trying that. The perfect gift for that person is our Taste Buds subscription. And you can get this as a 1 month, a 3 month, or a 6 month subscription. And what it comes with is actually 3 of our different pantry seasonings or rubs. And they're always new every month, so you don't get the same ones repeated. It actually doesn't repeat for an entire year. So that's pretty cool, right? I mean, seasonings. So you get the seasonings, you get a sample of 3 seasonings, and there's between 2 and 4 tablespoons in each of those bags. That allows you to make between 2 and 4 recipes with each of those. So that's essentially 6 to 12 recipe ideas, right? That you can, or they can use those for, but it also comes with recipe ideas. So this is the really fun part. You actually, like, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Here are some really great test kitchen recipes that are easy to prepare. This one, for example, is urban onion pork roast. We made this last week, and I can tell you it was out of this world. Like, every one I've tried has been amazing. So you get the nice picture in the front. It tells you how long it takes, how many it serves. This is serves 6. So instead of perhaps like a meal kit that you would send someone, this is actually a little bit more versatile because It makes more servings, number one. A lot of those meal kits are 2 to 3 servings. This is going to be 4 to 6 servings. And then the recipe is very easy to follow. So just to look at the back here, it gives you all the instructions. And also it gives you some easy change ups. So this allows you to really, my kids don't like a certain ingredient, we can change it up. I don't want pork, let's do chicken. It tells you exactly what to do. And also it gives you alternate ways to cook it. So for example, this says you could make it in the slow cooker, you could make it in the oven. I made it in the pressure cooker and the quick cooker. So there's all different kinds of options. So you're not like bound to one specific thing. You're not wasting food because you get to control the ingredients that you purchase based on what's in the recipe, and you're making enough. So you get 3 different recipes with each shipment. And then you also get, so here you go. Here's the 3 different recipes. Really fun. It's a fun surprise. Like no one knows what's coming in the box. And then you also get, like it'll tell you, okay, what's the theme for the month? There's always a new theme. These are exclusive recipes that are not found on our website. And then on the back of this theme card is 9 different ways that you can use the seasonings in other different ways. So there's side dishes, there's breads, there's been cocktails in the past. In October, there was cocktails, appetizer ideas, breakfast ideas, all different kinds of different opportunities to help boost up a little more flavor in the kitchen with some of the recipes that they might be making. So Taste Buds is amazing. And that's another bonus tip for you as a fun holiday gift idea. So we've covered baking on the rise, home cooking is the new dining out, thoughtful consumption. Which one do you think your family members would be most in tune with? Like, let me know in the comments where you think your family is trending. And I want to let you know that you can comment with the word deal to get the special discount available on the items that I shared. So on the teak corner spoon, on the adjustable measuring spoon set, and also on my, I'm like, where did it go? On the sets of metal straws. So if you want to know what the special is, discount, it's a really great special and it's only available till Saturday, December 12th. And so you can get a set of 3. So like 3 teak corner spoons, saving between $3 to $5 to get the set of 3. So comment with deal and I will definitely send more details over to you as well. And I would love to know which gift idea was the most inspiring to you. What are you thinking? Oh my goodness, that is so like something that I would do. Let me know in the comments. Am I in tune with you? I don't know. I think these are great ideas. Even my kids have already told me, Mom, you're going to give us like your recipes, right? Once they leave the house. So they're already thinking that. I don't know why they're thinking that. But if my kids are thinking that, I think other people are thinking that. And no matter how old someone is, they always appreciate good recipes, quality kitchen tools, and the love that you share by bringing people into the kitchen and around the table as well. So episode 1 of Jen's Meals, Deals, and Steals. I hope you've enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments how I can help you. Remember, you can comment deal to get those special discounts. I'll message them over to you as soon as I see your comment. So we'll talk to you soon. Stay tuned for another episode on Wednesday at 5 p.m. We'll talk to you soon.